You better have Rose. Speaking of people that put in a lot of hours and a lot of stuff and puts up with us, there's Rose.
I am here.
Awesome.
All right. And Rose, you probably know Lindsay cannot hear us, or at least asked a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I did just speak with her. She said she's going to try to join on her phone to at least hear. But otherwise, I told her I'd give her the rundown afterwards for minutes and who makes the motion and all of that.
Great.
Cool. We got about 2 more minutes there.
Thank you, Rose.
$6:45. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and call the morning meeting to order. And so what am I starting with you, Steve?
Mr. Chair, members of the board, tonight we are taking action on a resolution related to our fire ordinance. At this time, we are going to request the board authorize moving into stage 1 fire restrictions as per the ordinance. And I'll stop there for questions at this point. And Rose, is there anything else to add to this?
No, I think everyone has, I believe, received a copy of the proposed resolution. Certainly if there are any questions related to the details on that or, need for, any discussion, we can do that. But the action is pretty straightforward in terms of, what we're asking the board to do pursuant to the ordinance already passed by the board.
All right. So are there, checking in, were we going to get any more from Lucinda or Wes on this?
No, we're good. Unless you have questions, we're good.
Okay.
I do have one comment. Go ahead, Mr.
Steve.
Chair.
Go ahead.
So while we are requesting the action of this ordinance this evening, we are going to be following up with an ordinance revision that would include reference to religious ceremonies, as well as clarifying the language on the delegated authority for an administrative move between the stages once the resolution has been originally adopted by the board. And so we'll be following up with a resolution change, but that's next week and the week after. So, but for tonight's purposes, the resolution and the associated ordinance is presented for your consideration this evening.
Okay. And then, we can just quick comments. I mean, it makes absolute sense to do this. We understand the recommendation. I know we had intentions of doing it earlier. Absolutely, especially before weekend. Now that we've had a couple of fires, it makes absolute sense that we take precautions to protect our area that's vulnerable to wildfires. So with that, I'll go ahead and consider a motion from a board member. Who would like to make the motion here?
Motion we accept the recommendations for the fire restrictions.
Okay, and that would be approving resolution 2021-22, which is enacting stage 1 fire restrictions of the wildfire defense ordinance 2021-02. So I need a second.
A second.
I have a second by Patrice. Any further comments by the board?
Third.
And a third.
We're meeting so much, we might as well third.
Yeah, or a third wheel. But with that, I don't see some comments associated with the ordinance, so I'll go ahead and call for the question. All in favor of the motion, vote aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed. Motion carries unanimously of the 4 members present. Just any follow-up comments or questions?
Thank you, Wes, and thank you, Lucinda, Steve, and team.
Yes, everybody. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks
Thank
for bringing
you.
this to our attentions, Wes. This is very important. glad we took care of it tonight. So thank you all.
Mhm.
Yes,
Okay, now
ma'am.
Matt can
Thank
go,
you.
now
Thank
the
you.
chair can go to bed. Good night, Matt.
I adjourned this meeting.
No 4
All right.
o'clock text.
Yeah, take care, everyone, be safe.
All right, good night,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Good night.
Weekend.
Okay.
Have a good weekend.
Yes, wonderful weekend.
Thank you. Good night.
Yeah, Lindsay was, she was on the phone. Okay.